What's up, y'all? It's me again, coming live to you. I think today is the 16th or the 17th, one of the two, whatever, I don't know. But it's Sunday morning and it is 9:56 a.m. Central Standard Time. I know I've been MIA for a few days, but I'm back. I had to miss a few days because I had to work on some things with myself, for myself, by my motherfucking self. But anyways, for this week, focusing on really responding to triggers. This is a really chaotic energy. I don't know if y'all knew the full moon just came this past Friday. Right now, we are going through some very celestial energies in the world that's causing a lot of people to be, or the energy in the world to be a little bit chaotic. And I think y'all can look around and see that. It's really important that we focus on the way that we respond, because if we want to be in control, then that means we have to slow down our consciousness enough to understand what's going on in the moment and not afterwards. So what we're focused on this week is we're focusing on paying attention to when we're triggered. Because if we want to be in control of our emotions, the first thing we need to do is understand where these emotions stem from, and then we have to also pay attention to when they are most likely, or what circumstances they are most likely to occur in. And I'm talking about emotional triggers. So when do I get triggered the most, and most importantly, why am I getting triggered by these reactions from other people? And it's not that I had a tough week last week, it's that I was being triggered more frequently than usual. And I'm gonna tell you what it was I was saying the right things, I was doing the right things, but the feeling that I had was I was turned up, because we know that disrespect is something that we typically do not tolerate. And I felt like I was being tried on a more frequent basis than usual. And, I was saying the right things, I was doing the right things, but I was not feeling like myself. So I really had to battle. I lifted a lot of weights last week. I went on so many hikes last week. I think I went on 5-6 hikes last week, seriously. And that's what it took. But for me, what I had to realize was in order to be under control, I'm at a point in my life to where I really need to understand how to control my emotions a little bit better. Right? Because we already know we're always evolving. We're always working on ourselves. I've never been at this point in my life before. So I got some new shit to work on. Anyways, I'm sharing that with y'all for anybody that might be, in this same point in time in your life. Like, this is what we working on this week, and we doing this shit together. And I'm crusty. I ain't washed my face or brushed my teeth. So I'm talking to y'all first thing. Anyways. What I'm doing is I'm making a conscious effort this week to slow my mind down, because what I noticed is in the moment of me feeling what I was feeling, and even though I responded correctly, my emotion literally was just taking over me. I went there quick. And luckily, my subconscious was not able to take over, because I was aware enough of what I needed to say, do, and act, that I didn't overreact. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have suffered, greatly from overreacting in that moment. But understanding where it stems from, it's really important. So why am I this way? Why do I respond this way? And it's because literally I don't like being controlled. I don't like being told what to do. It may be a different reason for you guys, but one of the things that I can do, and one of the things that I try to do, is anytime I have somebody that's confronting me, or let's say being aggressive, or even gaslighting me, I always ask the extra question. Give me more context around what you mean. Because they may be exhibiting a behavior that's triggering me, not because they had ill intent, but because that's the behavior that somebody else mimicked previously that had ill intent. So I need extra context onto what you really mean by what you're saying or what you're doing before I react. And that requires patience, man. It requires your conscious to be in front of your subconscious, because a lot of the behaviors we have are coming from past experiences. We're guided by past experiences a lot of the time. So for me, I have to move at a slow enough pace in my week and in my day-to-day behavior to where my mind is always in front of my actions. And that requires discipline. So what I'm saying is, guys, for this week, slow down. Stop moving too fast. Live in every single moment. Be aware, pay attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it. Because the only way you can be in control, in full control, is to understand what's happening to you in front of it, so you can control how you react to it immediately. Immediately. All right, so we're talking about mental discipline. Emotional intelligence and emotional discipline is two different things. You can know something and not be able to do a damn thing about it. So not only are we going to be aware, we're going to be in control of how we respond. So that's what we're working on this week, y'all. We're working on emotional responses. Feel free to comment whatever you feel, feedback, comments. If you don't like what I said, like, just let me know. I appreciate you too. Ugly. But y'all have a good week. I'm going to check in with y'all probably tomorrow or Tuesday. See what else we got going on. I'll let y'all know how my progress is going. Y'all let me know what you guys' progress is going. And one thing, last tip. One thing that's helping me with my emotions is working out, because it's connecting my mind with my body. You know, emotions are a lot of the times, they come in liquid form. So if you were sad, you would cry. If you were nervous or anxiety, you may cold sweat, or you may have bubble guts, right? So their emotions live in your tears, they live in your sweat, they live in your bodily fluids. So you need to, make sure you hydrating the correct way. Make sure, you're using the bathroom. Make sure you're sweating, whether that's working out or whether you're getting in a sauna. Whether you walking, you're working out, getting your body moving, making sure that you don't have any stagnant energy in your body, because if emotions are live in liquid form, then you need to make sure you purge. Otherwise, whatever emotion you have, positive or negative, especially negative, it's going to be in your body still until you release it. So we're talking about releasing old patterns, which is why, it's important. Full moon just came. So we're talking about releasing old patterns, and we're talking about being in control of the way we respond. All right, y'all have a good week. I love y'all. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and wash my face, and I'm gonna binge watch me some shows on Netflix. Bye, y'all.